Go to Google and type in site:"moon hoax" and you'll get back over 670,000 websites that reference in some way or another that the moon landings were faked or we have never been to the moon at all. How did we get from one of the greatest technological achievements of the 20th century to believing that it was a massive cover-up by NASA, the CIA, the government, or a combination of all three? From one of the greatest technological years after the first Apollo mission to believing all the scientific proof available to an increasing number of governments believe in a radically different version of reality. Almost one of the first reported instances of people not believing that the moon landings were true came on December the 18th, 1969. When the New York Times science reporter John Noble Wilford, in an article called "A Moon Landing? What Moon Landing?" remarked that a few stool warmers in the Chicago bars are on record as suggesting that the Apollo 11 moonwalk last July was actually staged by Hollywood on a Nevada desert. 6 months later, on June 15, 1970, the Atlanta Constitution led with the story, "Many skeptics feel moon explorer Neil Armstrong took his first giant step for mankind somewhere in Arizona." The article was based on a poll of 1,721 US citizens that were asked, "Do you really completely believe the United States has actually landed men on the moon and returned them to the Earth again?" The poll results showed that less than 5% of the responders in Detroit, Miami and Akron believed they were fake, but this increased to 54% of African Americans in places like Washington, D.C. An early conspiracy theme is that because of the Cold War between the US and the Soviets, the US could not be seen to lose the race to the moon. But when they realised that it couldn't be done, NASA faked the missions and used the funds to buy the silence of potential whistleblowers. Another one says that we could never get to the moon because the astronauts would have been killed by the radiation in the Van Allen belts which surround the Earth. This is down to a poor understanding of the science of radiation, and that thinking all radiation is the same. As we will see, it's this bad science that is the underpinning of most of the moon hoax theories. One theory by William Bryan said that we did go to the moon, but only with the help of alien technology, and NASA couldn't risk the public finding out about this, as they would then have to disclose how they got it. Another by Richard Hoagland says that NASA had discovered large artificial glass structures on the lunar surface, and that the astronauts had had their memory of any alien encounters erased by hypnosis. He also said that the moon landing hoaxes had been created by NASA themselves to act as disinformation to put people off the bigger picture of the aliens they had found. You may well recognise a similarity to the plot of the 1968 Stanley Kubrick film 2001: A Space Odyssey, which in turn was based on a 1964 short story by Arthur C. Clarke called The Sentinel. This was well before the moon landings and any of the subsequent moon conspiracy theories, so you can see where these ideas can come from. Over time, these same early themes have been recycled again and again, with changes added here and there. One thing that does remain the same though is that they are all different. If NASA had concocted a hoax, there could only be one version of it. It wasn't until 1975 when the first of the so-called evidence-based denials appeared by Bill Kaysing, a journalist who had worked for Rocketdyne Incorporated, the makers of the F-1 engines that powered the Saturn V moon rockets. His 1975 self-published booklet titled "We Never Went to the Moon, America's $30 billion Swindle," which was republished in 1981 and 2002, is acknowledged as the first to lay out many of the arguments which have been taken up by the subsequent conspiracy theorists. It's here that we see the bad science at work as he puts forward the missing stars in the photos of the astronauts, the flag waving when there is no air, the lack of a blast crater from under the lunar lander from its descent, and optical anomalies in photos taken on the moon. He also puts forward the assumption that NASA did not have the technical expertise to operate the moon landings, and that the F-1 rockets were so unreliable, the ones on the Apollo 11 rocket were faked, with smaller B-1 type engines inside of them. This later point has been proven to be incorrect by the recovery of the actual F-1 engines used on Apollo 11 from the Atlantic Ocean by Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. Kaysing, who was neither a scientist nor engineer, worked as the head of the technical publications and as a publications analyst at Rocketdyne until May 31st, 1963, some 6 years before the moon landings. He said he came to these and later conclusions because he had seen documents relating to Mercury, Gemini, Atlas and Apollo, and that you didn't need to be a trained professional to know a hoax was being perpetrated. Kaysing's theories subsequently became even more extreme when he alleged that NASA had staged the Apollo 1 fire and the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster because the astronauts were about to reveal the hoax and they had to silence them in a convincing manner. Hollywood has also helped to popularize the moon hoaxes with films like the 1978 Capricorn 1, which deals with NASA faking a Mars mission due to technical problems discovered just before the launch that would have killed the astronauts if they'd continued, and the ensuing cover-up. In 2001, the conspiracy theorists received a huge boost with the Fox TV documentary called Conspiracy Theory: Did We Land on the Moon? The program aired on mainstream TV and Bill Kaysing was one of the main contributors. Because this came out over 30 years after the moon landings, it reintroduced the conspiracy theories to a new audience, many of which, without a technical understanding, would have found it compelling in its arguments. But the program didn't offer a reply to the allegations, which included that astronauts and others had died in mysterious circumstances to hide the so-called truth. This is where the US government and NASA have been their own worst enemy in creating an atmosphere of distrust and enabling the conspiracies to develop. Things like the Watergate debacle, the Iran-Contra affair, and the refusal of NASA to talk about the allegations because they thought they were just too absurd to warrant a reply, just helped the conspiracy.
The Prince and Princess of Hearts are back sa isang pelikulang nakasulat sa kapalaran yung panoorin.
Gusto ko nga humalang kung kailan ko makikilala yung lalaking magiging kapalaran ko.
Makikilala mo ang lalaking nakatakda para sa'yo bago matapos ang iyong first date.
Hindi ka ba nainggit, babe, sa?
Pwede ba huwag mo nga akong tawagin babe?
Si Labs, patay na patay sa babe niya. Natakip mo na ba si Abigail? Hindi po. Ito namang si babe, inis na inis kay Labs.
Ano mo kanina mo? Ikaw lang pala! Ikaw naman anak, masyado mong dinadown si Nelson eh. Kaya naman kasi sumuga nang di mailita dun sa gagawa niya.
Sige na ho, Madam Lola. Tulungan niyo naman ho ako.
Madam Lola! Tago! Gusto ko lang po malaman kung sino talaga yung nakatakdang lalaki para sa akin. Bakit po?
Wala! Ang nakasuot ng puti, meron ko puting polo, ay puti rin bulaklak ang ibibigay sa'yo. Tanda ng kalinisan.
Sana si Jim na lang yun. Dahil ko si Jim talaga yung sinasabi ni Lola. Ngayon pa lang, papayag na talaga ako makapagtanan sa kanya.
Akong nagtanim, akong nagbayog, akong nagsaing, tapos ibang kakain.
Paano mo malalaman kung yun na yung Chuva Chuchu? Anong Chuva Chuchu? Eh di yung Chuva Chuchu! Yan!
Hey babe.
Pare, pwede ba mo tatawagin babes dun si Abigail?
Eh baka gusto mo, tawagin din kitang babe.
Ay! Ano
Nakatono sa indak ni Mami.
Alam mo, type kita.
Naka-on pala yung mic.
Space Brothers.
Hey guys, so we threw up an ad to get people in to come and do this fake interview in this really spooky morgue. But little do they know, there is no interview, but instead, there is a very scary zombie waiting for them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We don't want the bugs to get in. All right, here's where all the magic happens. Step on in. Oh, I'm an actual doctor here, so.
There's a body on it?
Is that a real dead body?
Yes, it is.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're not freaked out by it?
No,
Okay.
but I wasn't expecting.
Oh yeah, this is a morgue.
Stop it, you're lying to me.
He actually got shot in the butt.
He died after getting shot in the butt.
Yeah, you know what you're signing up for, right?
No.
I know, it's a typical reaction we get. I'm gonna go into you like actually doing the dissection and everything. Are you okay with that?
If I have to, yeah.
I mean, we could do it right now if you want to. Just to kind of, I guess, talk about what we do here. As far as what you're gonna do, I don't know if they told you what. Did anybody talk to you?
Who's receptionist?
Medical assistant.
I actually don't. I guess that.
Okay. We've been kind of dealing with the situation here. Last couple weeks, we had like government officials kind of come in, and they've been doing some weird experiments. Yeah. Actually, I'm sorry. Can you give me 1 second? I have to take this phone call real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Let me take this call real quick. I'll be right back. Hello? Hey, Tim. Oh, do you think I could call you back in a second?
Yo! Yo!
they've been trying to experiment with like psychokinesis, moving things. I'm being very dead serious about that. No pun intended, you know. But I actually need to take this call real quick. I'll be right back. Hello? I'll be right back. Just give 1 second. Hey, do you think I could call you back? Because I'm actually in the middle of an interview.
Oh, hey, buddy. You alright? You okay? Hey, hello? Hello? What is... How did I get here? Who are you, man? Hey, dude.
You're messing with me.
There's 2 cameras up there. There's 2 cameras behind that window. There's a camera there. There's a camera.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Are you What the man? Why are you playing like that? Black people don't do that shit, man.
So this is a prank.
This is a prank. Please put the weapon down. I don't feel like dying. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I want to let you guys know that I am part of Season 2 of Fight of the Living Dead Experiment 88. This was honestly one of the craziest experiences of my life. I was basically trapped in a hospital for 3 days straight with zombies. Now the series is only available on YouTube Red, but the
Anything Indian people can do, I can't do. I'm always impressed whenever you do something intelligent. Like computers, I'm shit on a computer. I'm not good. Are you good on a computer, Edward? You're Chinese, you better be good on a computer. You're fucking making them all day. The least you could do is be good on them. I mean, well, is that what do you work with a computer for a living? Yeah, so you, yeah. What do you prefer, a PC or a Mac? I prefer PC. Wow, yeah, that's how you know you're good on a computer. People don't believe me when I say I'm not good on a computer, like, you're Indian. You're supposed to be good on a computer. An Indian guy saying he's not good on a computer is like a black guy going, I ain't got no rhythm. PC, that's the show off. You know, that's I know how to get on a computer and avoid diseases. I use a Mac because Macs are stupid people friendly. I am a stupid people. The real reason I use a Mac is because I go to a lot of questionable websites. Look, what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're gonna surf porn on a Mac. Surfing porn on a Mac is like having sex with a condom on. You know, you're like, I don't care what she has. I'm not gonna get anything. Surfing porn on a PC is like raw dogging a hooker, you know? You just, oh my God, it feels good, but I'm scared. I'm so scared. Oh my God, it burns when I download. You know what the worst day of my life is? The worst day of my life is when I have a problem with my laptop and I have to call the 1-800 number on the back of it. I don't care that they've outsourced the call to India. That actually makes me happy. Part that bothers me is that that guy in India knows who I am. I call up, I'm like, yeah, I'm having a problem with my laptop. Okay, sir, and your good name? I'm like, I'm sorry, your good name. My good name? What is that, my password? You want my password? No, sir, you're a good name. You're a good name? Fuck is my good name? So you're a surname, your family name? Oh, why don't you say so? Peters. Okay. And your first name? What's that? Your first name? I don't have a forest name, no. Enchanted? I suppose if I was in the forest, my name would be Lost? What are you asking me right now? No, so you're the first name. You're the first name? The fuck is my first name? What is that? Slow it down, buddy. Okay, so you're the first name. That's the same fucking thing. Sir, the name you use on a daily basis. Oh, sorry, man. Russell. Okay. No way! Is it really you? I'm all proud. I'm like, yes, it is. He goes, well. All those jokes you made, huh? Now who needs help, huh? Okay, bastard, here's what we're going to do. I am going to mirror your computer. You're gonna what? Mirror your computer. You're going to mirror my computer? What does that mean? I'm going to gain full access to your laptop remotely. Oh, really? And how do you think that? And then I just see the mouse moving around on my screen. I'm like, what the hell happened? He goes, I have gained full access to your laptop. Let's quickly go through your history. You know what? Let's not go through my history. How about that? Let's, well. Lusty grandmas. It was a pop-up. I'm sure that popped up just fine, huh? Seems to pop up 3-4 times a day.
Ano? Walang na.
Hello?
Hello?
Si Sanderford to, pwede po bang, pa-advise naman po?
Sino ka?
Hindi niyo po ba ako kilala?
Sino ka? Ikaw tumawag eh. Sino ka ba?
Sorry po, ako po pala yung tumawag po sa inyo ng patawag. Nagpapa-advise lang po kasi po ako, medyo...
Anong pangalan mo nga? Sino ka?
Sanderford po, social media artist.
Sanderford? Ikaw
Opo.
yung mayabang na pangit dati?
Hindi naman po ako ganun po.
Ikaw yung pangit dati na mayabang ngayon, porket pumogi ka lang ng konti.
Po, yun, hindi naman po yung totoo po.
Nanggigigil ako sa'yo, mayabang kang bata ka eh.
Sana po, hindi naman...
Anong oras na tumatawag ka pa? Ano ka ba?
Hindi po ako gusto ko...
Anong oras na? Natutulog na ako, matanda na ako.
Po, sana po magpa-advise naman po.
Anong advice ang kailangan mo?
Ano po, sana po kung tama po ba yung pambabash po ng mga tao po sa mga bata pong tulad ko na hindi naman po alam yung mga ganun pong sitwasyon.
Ano bang sinasabi nila sa'yo, iyo?
Kasi po hindi nga po hinuhusgahan po nila ako. Ako po sumusunod lang naman po ako sa mga nauutos sa akin. Nagtatrabaho po ako para po sa mga magulang ko, para po matulungan ko po sila. Kasi po
baka naman kasi totoo yung sinasabi nila. Baka naman talagang mayabang ka.
Kasi po, yung sinasabi po nilang mayabang po is, sabi po nila sa akin, mayabang daw po, hindi naman po nila ako nakasama po. Sinabi, yung mga kaibigan ko naman po dito, sinabi nila, hindi ka naman mayabang .
Abogado mo ba ako? Hindi naman ako abogado
Hindi po, advice nga lang po .
Anong advice ang kailangan mo? Doon ka sa kay Tulpo. Bagya ka ng advice si Tulpo.
Ay, sige po, sana po kahit konti lang naman po, pa-advice lang po.
Ito advice ko iyo tatandaan mo, dapat ngayon na medyo nagkaitsura ka ng konti, dapat maging mabait ka, maging humble ka.
Opo.
Intindihan mo?
Opo.
Kasi hindi mo lahat mapiplease ang mga tao. Lahat yan. Kasi ngayon, sikat ka. Lahat nakatutok sa'yo. Hindi mo mapiplease lahat ng tao na maging kumampi sa'yo o katuwaan ka. Dapat ipakita mo kung anong totoo ka. Naintindihan mo?
Opo. Pasensya na po. Salamat po.
Nagising tuloy yung apo ko, natutulog Dahil sa'yo, tawag ka ng tawag.
Sorry po.
Hello po, tatay.
Hello, sino
Hi,
to?
magandang gabi po. Naku, pasensya na po't na-istorbo po namin kayo. Si DJ Chacha po ito ng MOR.
DJ Chacha, yung magandang DJ sa MOR.
Grabe naman po kayo. Hindi po, tatay.
Hindi mo na maagad sinabi na ikaw yan
Opo, naku, pasensya na po't na-istorbo namin kayo ni Sanderford.
Kung ikaw ang tatawag, hindi mo ako mai-istorbo kahit hanggang 2:00 tayo na madaling araw dito.
Tatay, bakit naman ganyan ka kay Sanderford? May galit ka ba sa kanya? Mabait naman po na bata ito.
Naririnig ko nga, mabait, pero may mga nayayabangan kasi sa kanya.
Nako, mabuti pa po dahil ilang taon na po ba kayo?
Ako sa totoo lang, birthday ko ngayon
Birthday niyo po ngayon?
Oo.
Sige, babatiin po kayo ni Sander.
Wait lang, parang ako atay na prank. Parang kilala ko to Sir Dave.
No.
Ano? Sir Dave, ito yung manager ni Sander, Sir Dave?
Yes.
Nako, alam mo, Sir Dave, in all fairness, ang galing mo magbago ng boses. Nakita niya, sana makita mo sa Facebook Live yung mukha ni Sander Ford.
Hello?
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 Hello, pwede kay Sir OJ?
Sino to?
Sa po tatanong lang po namin kung pwede kaming magbigay ng liter sa Caroline.
Alin?
Kung pwede po kami magbigay ng liter para sa Caroline.
Sino nga ito?
Si Chinky po. Yung po sa simbahan po ako choir po kami sa may San Roque.
San Roque ano?
Sa may San Roque Church po.
Saan yung San Roque Church?
Sa may San Roque Church sa may sa may Manila, sa may Blumentritt.
Bakit ako?
Kasi may nagsabi po sa akin kasi baka pwede pong mga ruling para makayo ng solicit.
Hindi nga bakit ako? Bakit ang layo-layo nyo tapos akong naano nyo? Kanina nyo nakuha yung number ko?
Doon po sa isang friend ko kasi nakita niya daw po yung number niyo.
Sinong friend mo?
Yung sa nakita niya daw po kasi yung number niyo sa pinto ng CR na nakalagay na.
Pinto ng CR? Bakit naman nalagay ko yung number ko sa pinto ng CR? Bakit ko nalagay yung number ko sa pinto ng CR?
May nakalagay po kasi doon na
Ay, wag alam.
Ate, huwag ganun ha. Kasi, kung sa pinto lang ng CR, ibig sabihin hindi tayo personally magkakilala. Okay? Hindi tayo personally magkakilala. So, ang hihinga nyo ng tulong, yung kakilala ninyo.
Hindi kasi nakalagay po kasi sa pinto ng CRE, call me if you need a friend.
So ngayon, mangangaroling kayo kasi yung number, lahat ng number sa CR, kinuha nyo?
Yung number nyo lang po kasi nakalagay ito na OGD, call me if you need a friend.
Magdidepende sa number na nasa CR. Bakit doon? Hindi naman tayo personally magkakilala.
Kasi nga po doon sa nakalagay na call me if you need a friend, kala po kasi namin friendly po kayo.
Huwag na lang ako. Kasi alam mo anak, marami rin akong charity sa tinutulungan. Okay? Marami rin ako. Doon na lang kayo sa talagang nandun sa phone book ninyo yung number at iwala sa likod ng pintuan ng CR.
Kasi sayang naman po yung number nyo sa pinto ng CR.
Alam mo, hindi tayo magkaintindihan, ate. Huwag nga ako.
Ipabura na lang po namin yung number nyo sa likod ng pinto ng CR, ma'am.
O di, paboran nyo na lang. Kasi kung manggagaling sa likod ng CR ang number ko, tapos tawagan nyo ko, nang hindi tayo magkakilala at hindi tayo magkaano-ano, hindi nga maganda.
Sige po, ilagay na lang po namin na don't call me. Kasi nakalagay po don't call me if you need a friend. So palitan ko na lang po ng don't call me.
Nang don't call me? Ikaw bahala, anak. Hindi ako naglagay ng number ko sa CR. Wala ako nilalagay na number sa CR.
Baka po yung...
Ba't ako maglalagay ng number sa CR? Ikaw magsabi sa akin. Bakit ko ilalagay ang number ko sa CR?
Baka po kasi yung friend nyo po ang naglagay ng number nyo sa CR.
Sabihin mo sa friend ko, kung may friend nga ako, at friend ko nga yun ang lagay, sabihin mo sa kanya, hindi maganda yon. Hindi maganda na nilalagay mo yung number ng ibang tao sa likod ng pintuan ng CR.
Sige po, sabihin ko po na hindi po maganda yung nilalagay yung number sa likod ng pinto sa CR. So, dapat po ba sa harap po ng pinto ng likod
Alin?
po? Saan po ba dapat ilagay? Sa harap po ng pinto ng CR? O sa gilid po ng pinto?
Nagkakapilosopuhan tayo, kuya. Buti nga in-entertain ko yung tawag mo eh. Tapos sasabihin mo, dapat po ba sa harap ng pintuan ng CR ang number?
Ito naman, ang init-init naman ng ulo, mama. Mama, ang init naman ng ulo mo. Si Vice to! I love you, it's a prank!
Hello, nanay. Mama Oji! Mama Oji, nasa MOR tayo at live po yung pagkakaano mo. Hello, Mama Oji! Naku, wag ka magalit kay Vice, nautusan lang po namin siya dahil dinare namin siya na mag-isip ng ipaprank niya.
Inutusan ako ng anak ni Ma'am Charo, Mama.
Wala tayong magagawa. Tama.
Dinamay ako.
Sorry.
Okay lang po, walang problema. Actually, trending ka na. Ang daming tuwan-tuwa sa nangyari ngayon. Gusto mo bang linisin ang pangalan mo sa mga nakikinig ngayon?
Bakit nagpapalagay kasi ng pangalan sa likod ng pinto na
Love ka talaga niya. Thank you so much, Mama Oji.
I love you, Mama.
Patay ko bukas sa column ko, ha.
Patay.
Solidaridad.
Alam mo na, Vice.
I love you.
Thank you so much, Mama.
You are my only radio for life.
Eto na, ang gagawin, magpapaparty ka ng malaki.
Oo.
So,
friend mo yan?
Friend ko to, so pwede mo tong...
So, anong trabaho niya?
Promoter.
Okay.
Sa isang club.
Oo.
Okay, as in, maayos na club, hindi night club, okay? So, ito na. Ako muna, sabihin ko sa kanya, uy, bali... Okay. Di ba nagpa-plano sila?
Nakakaloka naman, no?
Hello, Nikki, hello. Oy, kamusta? Mamaya,
Oo na.
Hindi kasi ganito, nasa Christmas party kasi ako ng ABS-CBN. Bali, meron akong friend dito. Gusto niya Hindi pa ngayon, magpapa-party kasi siya. Pero baka by next week pa. Naghahanap siya ng venue.
Okay, saan niya gusto? Sa club o sa rooftop?
Hindi, ikaw kumausap kasi sobrang yaman.
Okay, mamaya na lang. Sama mo na lang.
Hindi pwede, kailangan ngayon na, Brad. Mabilisan lang to. Offeran mo na lang ng mga kung ano i-offer mo. Pero mag-ingat ka, medyo mataray lang to ha. Kasi nga madam to dito, boss to dito ha. Ang pangalan niya, Esmeralda. Oo, ito. Madam mo.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Good evening po.
Hello po. Ask ko lang po kung ilang person at kung anong araw kayo i-plan.
Minsan, kailangan mong magtiwala sa mga munting sorpresang darating.
Konnichiwa! How are you? Bagong lipat nga pala ako dito sa tapat ng bahay mo. What if samahan mo na lang ako?
Bulag ka ba? Nakikita mo bang bulag ako?
Alam mo kung bulag ka. Ako naman na magsisilbing mata mo eh. Basta ikaw magsisilbing tourist guide ko.
Isang
sa akong mga damgo, aduna pa'y ikaw ug ako. Ukon mauman gani may bagong matukog balik.
Hasula? Ano to, Bisaya? Oh, ba't ganun, Bisaya?
pa'y ikaw ug ako. Ukon mauman gani may pagmatukog balik. Kawara ko buwag na mo. Kuyog-kuyog pa kunin yung duha. Sungog-sungogon ka pa as if nagikilig. Apan di ay nagsakit. Di ta uyab, walay ikaw ug ako. Apan kun magselos ko, ayaw pagbuot, sige na lang taanig. Ha, 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 katawa. Ha, 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 hasula ning kahimtanga. Selos nga lisud gyud kapungan. Labaw nagsiya ang imong kaupan. Ngano mang madlok kung mawa ka. Nawa mang yuti ka maakuha. Maong sorry na waku gyud damha. Akong dakong sala. Na-fall ko ni mo to. Promise di nagyod mautro. Kay di ta uyab, walay ikaw ug ako. Apan kung magselos ko, ayaw pagbuot, sige na lang taanig. Ha, 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 katawa. Ha, 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 hasula. Unsa untaman, wala na ko'y mahimo. Perming pahiskot na lang ba? Kung ani kutob, sige na lang taanig. Ha, 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 katawa. Ha, 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 hasula. Wala magkadayon ranya tapuron. Puyag-puyagin tawon. Ayaw na lang ang angal. Kay flames ang nag-ingon. Maunang sa pagkakaroon. Ha, 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 katawa. Ha, 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 hasula. Kay di ta uyab, walay ikaw ug ako. Apan kun magselos ko, ayaw pagbuot, sige na lang taanig. Ha, 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 katawa. Ha, 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 hasula. Unsaon taman, wala na ko'y mahimo. Pirming pahiskot na lang ba? Kung ani kutob, sige na lang taanig. Ha, 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 katawa. Ha, 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 hasula. Ha, 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 katawa.
There's this idea that in portraiture, it's the photographer's job to set the subject at ease. I don't believe that.
Pick you up, girl, if you're ready. Hold the vibe, rock steady easy. We go slow, vibes aflow. The only woman that I truly know. A real woman, courteous and kind. The type of girl I idolize. A real queen, you're so sweet. From your crown to the soles of your feet.
Say,
Udo is Malaysia's first completely customizable mobile plan. That means you get to choose exactly the amount of data, voice and SMS that you want, whenever and wherever you are. No more having to choose what others have decided what a plan should be. And since this is a plan that you made, everything is transparent and trackable. No hidden charges, no BS. Udo is also completely digital, so no more waiting at customer service counters or arguing with customer service people over the phone. And everything you need to manage your account is in one simple, easy-to-use app. So why would a mobile service provider flip the script and give complete control to you? It's simply because we know you do it better. Got more questions? Check out the help section on the Udo app or visit www.udo.com.my.
Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ship. Man,
Hey everyone, it's Mark Weens. I am hanging out with my buddy
Anton Diaz.
This is Anton, and we are in Manila, in the heart of Manila, in Quiapo, and we came here to eat Filipino street food. So we're gonna show you some of the most iconic Filipino street foods right in Quiapo Market. Along with the Quiapo Church, which you can visit. You can come here for a really interesting, unique market in Manila. There's lots of street food there. It's like a flea market, an open air flea market where you can buy all sorts of things. And even just walking around here and just observing the culture is very fascinating. So packed, and there's so much going on. There's fruit, there's a lot of fresh ingredients as well. But then I'm also seeing a lot of dried fish, a lot of street food snacks, full of everything you can imagine, and lots of street food tucked in every corner. Oh, look at all these dried fish. Tangon. Yes, please. It's called tangon.
With egg?
So tangon. The first street food we're gonna try is they have a number of different like noodle looking dishes, and I think this one is mung bean noodles, and I'm not sure what else, but some spices, and it's made into kind of a soupy dish. This is what is the name of this dish?
Sotanghon.
Sotanghon.
Soup. It's a glass noodle with egg, and then palabok, one of the popular Filipino pancit.
We just got some front row seats. Awesome. Chef's table. Yes. Okay. There's an egg in here, there's the mung bean noodles, there are long beans, there's shallots. Oh, and there's some bits of meat in here too, Anton. Oh, it's hot. Mmm. Oh yeah. It's a little bit salty and a little bit kind of like oily. The broth is kind of oily. But then those noodles, they just kind of slide right down. You barely even need to chew them and they just slide. I'm gonna dig into this egg. Oh yeah, an egg makes everything better. Oh yeah. You cannot eat this fast because it's so hot. Oh, that yolk is on fire. So now you can do some seasoning. So I'm gonna squeeze in a calamansi, give it a little bit of a citrusiness to it. And then also, this is like fish sauce. Add in a little bit of fish sauce. Sprinkle in some pepper. This is really a slurping. Oh, that almost slurped right out of my mouth. This is really a dish you've got to slurp. Just been given some rice cakes, and these are like, I think they're steamed rice cakes. Break a piece of this, and they said that it should be eaten along with the soup. It's a little bit sweet and very, very spongy, and a little bit sour as well. This little street food stall is so tight that we had to set up the camera across the food from us. So then Anton and I got front row. These are the best seats in the whole street food stall. And we just finished with our bowl of the glass noodles, and now we've got another dish.
Yeah.
What's this dish called?
This is palabok.
Palabok.
Yeah. And anato achuete rin, diba?
Yes.
Achuete, cornstarch. Top with tofu, tinapa, chicharon.
Chicharon, okay.
Before you eat it, you have to
squeeze on some calamansi.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Then you also eat it with puto, like a rice cake.
Oh, this is a great atmosphere. Awesome place. And then the key to this dish is you've got to fully mix it all with the sauce, with the noodles, with all those toppings. That chicharron in there, and there's minced meat I think in here as well.
Yeah, and tinapa, which is fish.
Oh, and fish also, and tofu. So there's a lot of ingredients in this little plate of food. You got to eat it fast before it all slides off your fork.
Oh man, it's so good. It's actually my favorite.
That's awesome, man. It's kind of like goopy, but then you've got what I can really taste is the fried garlic in there. The fried garlic is really nice in there. And it's like goopy and sticky, and this is just a wonderful street food, Filipino street food. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sarap.
You say salamat.
Salamat. Okay, that was absolutely awesome. And you just cannot get a better street food environment than that. This is a market where you can come to really get a feel of the real Manila. It really feels like you're in the heart of Manila here. The action, there's so many things for sale, and people are really friendly at this market as well. Hello. Hello. It's a great place when you're in Manila. This is a place you want to come explore if you want to really feel the culture of Manila. It's very busy today. Is it like this every day? Oh, okay. It's like this every day. This is a superhuman traffic jam. All right, we made it through that intersection.
Yan ay iyong gawing dalis.
Itinaas na namin sa Panginoon.
One of the iconic places here is the Quiapo Church.
Okay, and we're standing right next to Quiapo Church right now.
Yes, and it's home to the Black Nazarene, which is very miraculous.
Okay.
You know, people believe if you pray to, if you have a devotion to the Black Nazarene, it creates miracles in your life.
Wow, that's awesome.
Para sa inyo at para sa lahat sa ikapagpapatawad ng mga kasalanan.
When we were growing up as a child, so fishball carts.
Are they all fish balls or are there chicken balls?
No, this is fishball, squid ball, and what you call kikiam, like a Chinese.
All mixed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just get.
We're standing right in front of the church, so it's a little loud. I hope you can hear me. And so, Anton, you just grab a stick yourself. You grab a skewer, and then you just poke whatever you want.
Yes, but you get the toasted ones. Usually
okay.
the brown ones.
You want the brown ones because those are more crispy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you then just choose as many as you want.
Choose as
on a stick.
Yeah. You can put it here. Yeah.
You just choose as many as you want on a stick, and then you add the sauce.
Yes.
Okay.
You can. Now it's modern. You have to put it. You can put it in a cup.
Maria na ina ng Diyos. Kaisa ng mga apostol at ng lahat ng mga
they have a fork here to push it on? Yeah. That's awesome. Come on. All right. Then you stick it in the cup?
Yeah, you put it in the cup, and then you put...
and then you move over to the sauce station where you add in your own sauce into the cup.
Yeah, Filipino food is known for sauces.
And lots of vinegar as well,
Lots of vinegar, lots of sauce.
Yeah.
So you can add, you know, with onions, with chili. Yeah.
Cool.
And so you usually have a cup so that people don't double dip. So you create your own sauce.
I think this is my favorite sauce here. And you take the spoon?
Sa kasalanan at ilayo sa lahat ng kapahamakan samantalang aming pinanamikan.
Iyo ang kaharian at ang kapangyarihan.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Do I need more or is that good?
Yeah, just put more.
Panginoong Jesucristo,
add some more
sinabi mo
vinegar.
sa iyong mga apostol, kapayapaan ang iniiwan ko sa
And then some more sauce?
Ang aking kapayapaan ang ibinibigay ko sa inyo.
I'll just go with vinegar. Let it absorb all of that vinegar.
Yeah,
So-
because they like it bigger, and
Oh,
it's
so
2
they-
pesos usually.
2 pesos per ball that we just ate.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's more profitable. And it's
Ah,
the
okay.
fish balls are smaller and like 1 peso or less.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so they're actually chicken balls here. And then right next door to the chicken
DHA membantu perkembangan dan fungsi otak. Apakah cara memberikan anak anda 100% DHA dan EPA setiap hari? Dengan 8 gelas
Oh man, that amount of chilies, that amount of curry paste, the holy basil in there, the garlic, it just smells unbelievably good. Hey everyone, it's Mark Weens with migrationology.com in Nakhon Sawan, Thailand, which is right in central Thailand. I'm hanging out with my buddy Micah. Micah, can you say hello? Oh, I guess you can only see the top of his head. Oh wait, maybe you can see his eyes here. Micah, say hello. Oh, there he is. Micah is hanging out. But we came to visit Ying's grandmother. Ying is my wife, and Ying was born in Krabi. Usually, she spent most of her life in the south of Thailand. That's where her father is from, but her mother is from Nakhon Sawan, which is right in central Thailand. I really enjoy coming to visit Ying's grandmothers, especially because it's in the countryside and it's relaxing and quiet and peaceful. And the last time, this is my second time to visit, the last time we came here, they have a farm and they caught some field rats, which were incredibly delicious, and we ate them last time I was here. This time, Ying's aunt said that they couldn't get any rats. That just depends on if they can catch any in the field or not. But they did get some birds, and I think they're quails. So we're definitely gonna have some quails for dinner. I'm not sure what else, but this is just gonna be a quick vlog about what we're gonna eat tonight for dinner. There's a big patch of bananas here, and there are some stalks of bananas that are getting pretty close to being ripe. Oh, and that is a gigantic banana blossom. Look at that banana blossom. Okay, May.
มีไข่ด้วยมั้ยมีไข่
ไข่ด้วย
อันนี้นกกระทา
อันนี้นกกระทา อันนี้
เหมือนกัน
Oh, เหมือนกัน Micah, how are you doing down there? Oh, you're hanging out. Ying's mom is getting ready to chop up the quails, and I think she's gonna mince them.
อันนี้นี่เหรอช็อกโกแลตแกชอบกินไฟหอยจุกเนื้อจิ้มพลัง
เอาไส้ออกครับแม่
อันนี้มันเป็นอันนั้นมัน
เป็นตับไหม
ตับ
ฟ้ามันเลือกอ่ะกินกับเพื่อน
มาครับ
นี่ก็ผมเรียนหมดแล้ว
You can bring him to me, Ma.
With the quail, you can eat the entire thing with all the bones as long as you mince it up finely. Then you just have a little bit of a crunch when you're eating it, but you can eat all the bones. It's a little bit muddy in here. But as much as I love exploring Bangkok, what I love so much about Thailand is getting out into the countryside. And yeah, I love it here. There are bananas. I'm gonna go check out what else she's growing, what else Ying's aunt is growing over here. Oh, it looks like it's basil. Is it holy basil? What I love so much about the countryside of Thailand is the culture, the food, the farms, the growth, the fruit, the vegetables. Yeah, I just love the countryside of Thailand. And I love the peacefulness as well. When you're in the city, it's so loud, and so the pollution and the smog, there's so much of it. But in the countryside, it's just so peaceful and relaxed. This type of banana, in Thai it's called gloy nam wa. And I believe in English that it's a burro banana. But they're little couple of bite-sized bananas. They taste delicious and normally quite sweet and maybe a little bit chalky sometimes. And this type of banana is really good as is, but it's also really good grilled, roasted.
ก็กินขวดเอาไว้ขวดก็ใส่นมผงไปแล้วก็พอนมเราคั้นหน่อยก็ดูดนมเราดีไปเลยก็ตัวใหญ่เด็กออกมาตัวน้อยอ่ะเนาะออกมา2 โลถามเองไงตัวเล็กๆเนี่ยจะโตรุ่นน้ำมันมาลูก
Look at this crock, man.
ได้ขโมยคุกไปถุงเดียวเหรอ
So I know. This is an awesome crock. Oh, this probably has been used for decades. Yeah, I'm loving this. This is really nice. Mom has just finished mincing up all of the quail, and now I am gonna pound up the chilies and also wash, I guess, rinse off the holy basil, which is coming straight from the garden there. Got a bag of chilies here from the market. And oh, I can smell those immediately as I open that bag. I know we're gonna need a lot of these chilies for sure. Quickly take off the stems and then drop them into the mortar. You can just smell how spicy these are. That aroma, that chili, those chili fumes coming off of them when they're green like this. Okay, I think that's good on the chilies right now. For the garlic, I often like to just toss them in as the whole clove, give them a pound, and then the skin just peels right off. And then you can keep pounding it to get to the minced texture that you want with all those oils, the chilies, and the garlic. Hello, Micah.
Hello.
I'm not the only one loving this country weather. Micah is hanging out to the max. We're getting ready to cook up the quail, and I think it's Ying's cousin. I think he's gonna do the cooking. Pad hang, cup. Oh, okay, come. He just said that he is stir-frying it rat style, so it's like a similar recipe to stir-frying rat. And you want to make it really dry, so he's just stir-frying all of that, all the moisture out of that quail. Finished dry roasting the quail. Oh, อันนี้อะไรครับ
เครื่องเทศครับ
เครื่องเทศ เป็นเม็ดฉี่ไหมครับ
ใช่ครับ
I think it's coriander seeds, and there's a Siamese cardamom pod in there too. Oh, that smoke smells delicious. หอมมากครับ
อันนี้อะไรนะพ่อครัวเจ
ครับ พี่นกพี่เขาซื้อนกมาแม่จงซื้อนกมามั้ง
And right now, after dry roasting that coriander seed, he's just pounding it up into a powder.
ครับ เดี๋ยวก็กลับแล้ว
พันรวมกันหมด
ใช่ครับ
โอเคครับ
เครื่องแกงใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ครับ ใช่
We're gonna first add in some, I think it's just red curry paste. And now he's adding in that coriander. And then in go the garlic and chilies. Oh, that aroma smells so good. One of the greatest joys of stir-frying chilies is that everybody around you starts coughing. Okay, so then he added in the quail. Oh, that is just smelling incredibly good. Oh, I just took a whiff of that chilies.
Neo. โอ้โหฮะออกเลยพี่เยอะไปไหมเนี่ย
And then the final step is adding in that holy basil. Oh, that just smells unbelievable. That was a masterful demonstration. It's kind of a twist on the normal holy basil Thai stir fry, which would include some extra spices and also the curry paste. And yeah, and also he really emphasized that he really wanted it dry. So even when he was cooking that quail, first he stir fried it dry, and then he took out the moisture, the water that came out of the quail. Oh man, that amount of chilies, that amount of curry paste, the holy basil in there, the garlic, it just smells unbelievably good. Oh man. It's so good. It's so insanely good. It's so spicy, it's so garlicky. The quail actually kind of tastes like minced beef. Actually like eating from the serving bowl, but because this is Ying's family, they all told me to just take the bowl and start eating it. อร่อยมากครับ Okay. That's so good. And what I really love is you can really taste the fragrance of the coriander seeds that he added in here. That is a touch that I'm going to use. This is just so incredibly good. It's so much flavor per like